everybody, and a very warm welcome to LNT YouTube channel. Meghan Markle marked International Women's Day by visiting a Los Angeles homeless shelter for expectant mothers. The visit, which was organized by her Arkwell Foundation, saw Meghan hand out vital supplies to women in need. Meghan, dressed in a black cashmere Max Mara coat with black cropped trousers and a black woolen sweater, was all smiles as she distributed baby gifts. Her visit included the creation of a pop-up baby boutique, where Meghan and her Arkwell team handed out baby clothes, books, and toys to the pregnant women at the shelter. Photos of Meghan's visit were shared on social media by Omid Scobie, who co-authored the book about the Sussexes, Finding Freedom. According to Omid Scobie, Meghan Markle and her Arkwell team not only handed out essential supplies to expectant mothers at the Los Angeles homeless shelter, but also hosted lunch from a female-owned restaurant and made a donation. The shelter in question is Harvest Home, an organization that focuses on providing housing, support, and programs to homeless pregnant women and their children. In Los Angeles, there are currently fewer than 70 shelter beds available for pregnant women, while the LA County Health Department reports that 5,000 women are homeless at some point during their pregnancy. Harvest Home provides 28 of those beds and aims to help transform the lives of homeless pregnant women by equipping them with the skills and support they need to become great mothers. In a statement on their website, Arkwell said, "Today, the Arkwell Foundation celebrated International Women's Day with a visit to Harvest Home. This valuable organization helps provide housing, mental well-being support, and classes to expectant mothers who have faced tremendous challenges, including domestic violence, substance use, and homelessness. Since being founded in 1985, Harvest Home has supported over 600 pregnant women and their children." As an advocate for women's rights and supporter of mothers and families in need, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, and the Arkwell team celebrated the women of Harvest Home by creating a pop-up baby boutique, hosting lunch from a female-owned restaurant, and making a donation to the organization. Happy International Women's Day to all of you. Whether donating your time, funds, or helping a woman in your community, let's all celebrate the women in our lives today and every day. Meghan has supported the charity for several years. On Mother's Day in 2021, she donated supplies to the organization. She said at the time, "When we consider how vulnerable any mother feels during the fragile time of pregnancy, we gain perspective about how especially difficult it can be for pregnant women of color and those who come from under-resourced and vulnerable communities. I hope you'll accept an offer of support to help further uplift Harvest Home's residents." And in July of the same year, Arkwell partnered with Procter & Gamble and Pampers to donate pallets and pallets of diapers to the charity. Harvest Home wrote on Instagram, "These diapers recently arrived at our new Pico Robertson home, and we could not be more thankful to Arkwell Foundation, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, for the incredible donation through their Million Acts of Love campaign. Thank you for helping us ensure our resident and alumni families' needs are met." Prior to her visit to the homeless shelter, Meghan Markle enjoyed brunch with Ashley Montahini, EVP of Global Communications at Arkwell, at Rush's Madre, a vegan Mexican restaurant located on Melrose Avenue in West Hollywood. We believe Meghan Markle's recent visit to the Los Angeles homeless shelter for pregnant women highlights her compassion and dedication to social causes. Her work with the Arkwell Foundation showcases her commitment to empowering women and promoting social justice. By supporting a female-owned restaurant and providing essential supplies and programs to homeless pregnant women, the Duchess of Sussex has set a positive example for others to follow. Her actions demonstrate that even small gestures can make a significant impact in the lives of those in need.
Disclaimer: everything in this video and all of my videos are my opinions based on detailed research that I perform. That said, I would recommend doing your own research before you make up your mind. Thank you.
Is Prince Harry's memoir creating further rifts within the royal family? With King Charles III reportedly outraged by revelations about Camilla, and Harry expressing hope for reconciliation, what does the future hold for this ongoing saga? 2 decades of bad blood couldn't stop Prince Harry from waltzing across the point of no return. Why is King Charles III outraged about this one particular revelation from Spare? If it feels as though the drama with the royal family is nonstop, well, that's because it is, ever since Prince Harry and Meghan Markle announced their exit from monarchy. There's been bombshell after bombshell about the treatment the pair allegedly received at the institution's hands. Yet, despite everything that's transpired, Harry still believes that there's the possibility for reconciliation. He told ITV he is 100% open to mending fences between him and his family. But they've yet to reach out. Harry said, "I'm not sure how honesty is burning bridges. Silence only allows the abuser to abuse, right? So I don't know how staying silent is ever going to make things better." While the royal family has yet to make a public statement about the book, reports say that King Charles III is also keen to have Harry back in the fold. A source told LMT Channel, "He would like to have Harry back in the family. If they don't sort it out, it will always be part of the king's reign and how he has left his family disjointed. He has had a reputation as a distant parent, and it would be awful for him for that to continue." But if it's true that actions speak louder than words, the royal family has taken one step that might make their stance on Harry's memoir loud and clear. By asking Harry and Meghan to vacate Frogmore Cottage. "We believe that the rift between Prince Harry and the royal family is deep and complex. 2 decades of issues and disputes have contributed to the current situation. However, Harry's decision to write a memoir that will inevitably expose the inner workings of the royal family has outraged King Charles III. The family is known for its discretion, and this move by Harry is seen as a betrayal of their trust. In our opinion, the constant drama surrounding the royal family can be attributed to a lack of communication and a failure to address issues in a timely and effective manner. The issues between Harry and the royal family should have been resolved long ago, but instead, they have festered and caused irreparable damage. While Harry may be open to reconciliation, it's clear that the royal family has yet to reach out to him. This lack of action speaks volumes about the family's stance on the matter. They may be willing to forgive, but they are not willing to forget. As for the decision to ask Harry and Meghan to vacate Frogmore Cottage, it's a clear signal that the family is taking a firm stance on the matter. It's a symbolic move that highlights the family's disappointment in Harry's actions. However, it remains to be seen whether this move will have any impact on the situation, or if it will only serve to further drive a wedge between the family and Harry. While there's no shortage of fingers pointed in Prince Harry's memoir, there's one passage that royal experts believe King Charles found particularly upsetting. In the book, Harry says that Camilla, Queen Consort, leaked stories to the press in exchange for gentler stories about her.
She was the villain. She was the third person in the marriage. She needed to rehabilitate her image.
It's no secret that the Queen Consort was once seen as a homewrecker for coming between Charles and Princess Diana's marriage. Harry wrote in Spare that her leaking stories to the press was especially troubling. That made her dangerous because of the connections that she was forging within the British press, and there was open willingness on both sides to trade of information. This, as GB News royal reporter Cameron Walker explained, is the reason why Harry and Meghan Markle have been instructed to leave Frogmore Cottage, their base in the UK. This decision allegedly came the day after Harry's memoir was published, but has only now become public knowledge.
We've always heard that the Queen Consort was Charles's red line.
Knowing the history Camilla has had with the press, it's really no wonder why she would try to get on their good side. Either way, King Charles is siding with his wife. A source explained to Us Weekly. Charles is distraught. He's angry and outraged that Harry's aired so many embarrassing and damaging assertions, and it's put him in a terrible position with Camilla, of course, now that she's been dragged into the equation. The source says that the comments Harry made about his stepmom really crossed the line in more ways than one. That being said, there is also a practical consideration at play. The cottage, which currently sits mostly empty, is now being offered to the scandal-ridden Prince Andrew. King Charles will be slashing Andrew's allowance, and thus he won't be able to afford the upkeep of his current home, the Royal Lodge. We believe that the specific passage in Prince Harry's memoir, where he accuses Camilla, Queen Consort, of leaking stories to the press, has created a significant controversy within the royal family. Camilla's history with the press and her past relationship with Prince Charles have made her a target of public scrutiny. Harry's accusation that she may have traded positive press coverage for leaked stories is a serious allegation that has angered King Charles III. In our opinion, the decision to ask Harry and Meghan Markle to leave Frogmore Cottage may have multiple reasons behind it. While it's possible that Harry's comments about Camilla may have played a role in the decision, it's also worth noting that the cottage's current occupancy is low, and King Charles III may be looking for ways to reduce expenses within the royal family. The fact that the cottage is being offered to Prince Andrew, who is currently facing scrutiny over his association with Jeffrey Epstein, has also raised eyebrows. It's possible that this decision could further damage the reputation of the royal family and draw criticism from the public. We believe that it's essential for the royal family to address these issues with transparency and honesty. The family's reputation has been damaged in recent years, and it's important to rebuild trust with the public. While it's unclear how this latest controversy will play out, it's clear that the royal family will need to work hard to restore its image and reputation. But while Harry certainly crossed Charles' red line by casting Camilla in such a negative light, he included another small but impactful tidbit in his book that suggests that all this bad blood in the royal family isn't as new as it may seem. Harry explains in Spare, "When the question came, Prince William and I promised our father that we would welcome Camilla to the family. The only thing we asked for in return was that he didn't marry her. You don't need to get married again," we asked him. From the sound of it, these tensions haven't just popped up since the infamous memoir was released. And we're curious to see if they'll be resolved before the coronation takes place. We think Harry's revelation that the tensions within the royal family have been simmering for a while is a significant insight into the family dynamics. The statement in his book implies that the rifts within the family aren't just a result of the recent events, and that there may be deeper underlying issues that need to be addressed. It's interesting to note that Harry's memoir comes at a time when the royal family is preparing for King Charles III's coronation, and the family is already under intense scrutiny. The publication of the memoir and the subsequent revelations have only added to the pressure and attention on the family. It remains to be seen if the family can resolve their differences before the coronation takes place, but it's clear that tensions within the royal family need to be addressed. We believe that the family needs to focus on rebuilding trust and transparency with the public, which may require a significant shift in how the family operates and communicates.
Stop.
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more LMT videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.